President of Manchester Community College is calling for more security on campus, including armed guards.
Comes after a gun scare last week that led to a lockdown and sent a police officer to the hospital. News 8's Bob Wilson live in Manchester tonight with more on what the school wants to change. Bob?
Yeah, we're learning a lot more about what happened. We're hearing stories of doors that didn't lock and students having to take off their belts and wrap them around the door handles. We're also hearing about the architecture. If you take a look behind me here, it's a nice building. It's got a beautiful glass tower, but it's a fishbowl. Some of the classrooms, some of the libraries, and the modern structures have big plate glass, nowhere to hide. And while it looks good, the students were concerned because they were just sitting there. Now, there were more than a couple hundred. Take a look at this. Students, we weren't allowed inside, but we could listen to it. They didn't want students to be concerned about the media, and they wanted them to talk openly, so we were able to talk to them after they came out. And they worked a lot of concerns, and the president sat there, listened to them, wrote them down, and they're going to try to address them and make the security better here. One of the concerns were those doors that are handicap accessible. You hit the button and the doors open up. There are some of those in the classroom, and there's no way to lock them. You hit the button and it pops open. Many of the students didn't know how to. There is a way. That will go into the manual. Meanwhile, there was one professor and instructor we talked to who said her students did really well.
In my room, we had literally big guys hanging onto the door, pulling on it, and we developed our own little methods of weapons and stuff in case someone came in. So, I think that everybody responded to this just amazing.
Now, the idea behind this is to learn from this and make their security better. They're going to put, and they currently have almost like a manual of security of what to do inside the classroom up on the walls. They're going to add to that, add some of the lists on how to disable the doors, those handicap accessible doors, so they can lock those, because there is a way. It's just a very complicated and kind of a tricky way, but if you know it, you can do it very easily. So that's what went on here on the campus. They are just trying to upgrade security and bring the student body in on it. I'm Bob Wilson reporting live here in Manchester, News 8.